Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good.
Hi.
Hi, Garrett.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, my friends.
Hey, Bruce again.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
I live.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce. Welcome back.
I missed you guys. Flying with you every morning.
How was vacation?
It was hard. Visiting my wife's mother in a nursing home is a little rough, but some good times, some tough times. It was okay. So I bought the LS3 and flew yesterday's task last night. I don't understand when, there's no indicator really on how to set the flaps.
You need to be using Kotasa and do the update on Kotasa.
Yeah, I don't turn on that part of Kotasa. Okay.
The only other indicator is the little blips on the airspeed indicator.
They don't seem to be the same number of blips as flap settings, and they don't really, I don't know. It's not making sense to me.
And the blips, I'm not sure what they're calibrated for, but if you're flying at club with no water versus with water, they're completely off.
Yeah.
I think the markers on the airspeed indicator only go to plus 10, plus 5. They don't do plus 10 and plus 20.
Interesting.
Plus 20 is your landing flaps.
And
you don't want to use those thermaling.
And Wick said that
plus 10 is good if you're trying to fly real slow in the thermal. Plus 5 is pretty self-explanatory. You're flying a little faster in the thermal. 0 has a very small range.
So what's up?
-7 is your anything over about 120 kph actually.
Okay. Server's up. Got to give Weak hell for this, man. Where's my marks?
I bet if you look at a real cockpit, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, probably. Have you guys been seeing Tim at all?
I think he's on vacation.
Okay.
Yeah, I show some pictures of his holiday on Facebook. I think he is in Italia.
So what's the verdict on the LS3? Do you guys like it?
Very comparable to the ASW-20.
I like flying it.
Yeah, I think it thermals a little better than the ASW, but the ASW performs a little better in the straight glide.
How about top speed? I didn't check that.
I think 270. Let's see if I John.
So not
Hey,
as good as
John.
the
Yeah, the ASW20 max speed is 280, and the LS3 is 270.
Although Week said don't look at that stuff.
I think I'm gonna do a 15 meter today.
That one yesterday, I flew it also by myself last time, and I failed last time, but this time I knew better. I knew to be ready, but after that first turn point, those mountains were rough getting over.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially when you got down to the end of that long valley.
Yeah, that was a fascinating task there. It seemed easy all the way up until that one spot, and then it's like, oh no.
I remembered last time. Last time I went way north after the turn point and just flew up this super narrow valley into the wind, and that was it. It was all over. I don't know what I was doing.
Actually, I might actually refly that later. I'm curious if I climbed up the side of Mount Blanc the way I was headed at one point, could I have gotten much higher without actually spending much time climbing? Because I was kind of headed up that way at one point, and I was like, oh, the wave looked better, downwind, and I think it might have been better off if I had not stopped there.
Yeah, but if you remember, you ran out of wave and got into sync.
Yeah. And I forgot to track how far. Darn it.
I came in really high, but I still got lucky. Had luck, and I found lift right near the mountain crest I had to get over to get out of there.
It was a fun task. Although the first part of it, flying in the wave, it was a little boring. But that second leg definitely was not boring.
No, I'm very confused.
What you confused about, Garrett?
Yeah, the last leg after first waypoint to the south against the wind.
Oh, the one yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. I deleted height in a short time.
Oh, there was some horrible sink once you were heading into the wind.
I was lucky I didn't notice. Probably had it.
Sierra Victor's in his Blonic. One of these days he's going to have a really good day in that thing, and he's going to just destroy all competition. So Garrett, did you finish that flight yesterday?
Yeah, I finished, yeah.
Oh, good.
I slotted right in behind Richard.
Yeah, Richard was so low at the first waypoint, and I had 2,000 meters more than he.
Looks like an 18 start today, my friends.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so today a message about GGJ, Jerome, the Belgium Condor pilot.
Oh, yeah.
He is leading a famous German competition week. Tomorrow, last day.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You mean in real life?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be hanging out with all you real pilots.
Everyone did notice the special feature of today's task.
What's that?
It's a regatta start.
No.
Oh no. I
Really?
missed that.
Yes, it's
Yes, it's true.
yes, it is a regatta. Yes.
Okay. Didn't thought that.
God,
Yeah,
thanks for that, John.
I didn't hear anybody mention it, so I was like, did no one else notice?
I hope everybody knows.
I hadn't noticed. I'm glad you said something.
Somebody, can somebody, I can't type it in very well, but someone might want to do that.
Yeah, what else is mentioned there?
Here
But
Dorothy said,
when the join time
somebody
ends,
said,
Mr. Weber told us.
when the join time is over, I'll mention it again too. Yeah, I was like, I saw that. I was like, regatta.
How many minutes do we have after the joint
like
sensor?
10 minutes. There's like 10 minutes and 21 seconds for some reason.
Thanks.
Hey, you can take as long as you want, but your timer starts when the regatta starts.
Yeah, I'm the last one in line though. Oh well, not anymore, but I was the last one in line.
any good over there, Gear?
Not yet.
Damn, we got dumped out in the boonies. That cloud better be good.
Yes, good.
It's going away from the start, which is not cool, but okay.
What's the time to start after joining time?
10 minutes.
Ah, 10 minutes, okay.
Yeah, we should be okay if the cloud's worth a damn.
Yeah, yours was 4.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Providing I'm high enough when I get there.
No problem. No, it's 4-7. No, it's in 5-meter cloud.
Oh, please be there when I get there.
And more 5-3, okay.
I'm pretty dang low coming over.
Can I start my engine and just kind of taxi around everybody and take off on my own?
I don't know if they'd let you do that or not.
Probably not. I don't know.
I don't think it lets you start your engine until you're the number one for tow.
Oh no, I don't. Like, in Condor, no. I'm saying in real life, I don't know. I mean, if you had multiple runways, then I suppose.
No, in real life you would not.
I was about as low as you could be, Garrett, and get this cloud.
You catch it? Yeah.
Yeah, I did, barely.
I'm now 5-6 here.
Much more comfortable now. That was not good. And then on the first turn, the downwind turn, whoa, almost into the trees. With the 18, I would have been over.
Well, as much wind as we've got, that ridge should be working anyway.
It wasn't doing much where I was. It was doing it, maybe one.
And my
great.
tow pilot, bless his cotton socks, dropped me in the lee side of the far side of the valley.
Oh, nice.
So I'm having to fly right back across the valley now to get to, hopefully, the cloud that's working and the ridge.
Why did it do that? That's too bad.
I've noticed that a lot with the tows, they don't seem to take any notice of the terrain. They quite often tow you in the lee side of hills. I would not be happy in real life with a tow pilot that towed me on the downwind side of a ridge.
No kidding.
Cloud base is near to 7.
That'll work.
It's crosswind.
18.
What's that one, Mike?
I haven't centered yet, but my Vario went crazy when the tow pilot pulled me into it. It's at least 4.
I think this one's weakening, Garrett.
Second, Bruce?
I think this one is getting weak.
Yeah, gone, I think for half a minute. I was on base, 2,700.
Yeah, I'm only getting 4 out of it, at best. That's okay. I'm up to 26.
Oh, yes.
People are going to be disappointed, I think, if they try to get it now.
Yeah, I've just got to the ridge and it's gone behind.
This one I'm in 4.8. 5.
We got F1 today. You guys been seeing V8 at all?
Not me.
No, I haven't seen him in a few days.
He didn't do anything in the Grand Prix. I think he was kind of embarrassed maybe or frustrated. Another thing I liked about the task yesterday is it was nice and bright. Today, this is back to being kind of dark everywhere.
That's got to be your VR.
I don't know. I look at Tim's feed. It doesn't look really very bright most of the time, too. I mean, it's not dark, but it's not a sunny day. I mean, it looks all bright and sunny to you?
Yeah, looks fine here.
Huh.
Looks okay in my VR.
Same here.
I wonder if you like the gamma setting or something set a little bit dark. 'Cause, I mean, there's a lot of forest. That's.
You mean on my monitor, not in the program?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I have it set to 120 candles per square meter.
Well, no. I mean, gamma is a brightness curve basically on this display because if this looks really dark to you, there's probably something not quite set right.
I do a lot of photography work, and I've got calibrators or calibration.
But on your monitor, not your. You probably haven't calibrated your VR though.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so the VR is running separate.
Yeah. Well.
Also, is your monitor a HDR monitor?
No.
Yeah, I was wondering because I don't know if that could have some kind of weird effect. I don't know how Windows handles that. I could just see like Windows going, well, your monitor is HDR, so we're gonna like compress the dynamic range on your goggles or something. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. So yeah,
my monitor's not as good as it should be. I can barely get sRGB. I don't even get sRGB gamut. Should be getting Adobe 1998, RGB 1998, at least. I just haven't shelled out the money.
You know, it's funny. I've got an really old TV I bought at Best Buy years ago. It was a 26-inch LCD. That was $400. Just for a reference for how long ago this was. I don't know what colors it uses. All I know is the blue filter on it is like the most saturated, almost violet. It's not even. Yeah, I say it's not blue. It's violet. It's not purple. It is actually violet almost. Its colors on it are like way oversaturated compared to regular screens. I don't know what on earth they use on it. It's really funny. Oh, cloud-based here's 24.
Okay, there you go. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to start.
Also, it's funny. It's funny to look at the scenery like this. Where they, this is like one of this, Slovenia scenery. It just looks weird using the real terrain instead of the scenery they have with the default Condor install.
that one looks like it's done, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
What you getting out of it at the moment?
About one.
Cheers, I got back to the ridge then.
Well, I'm at 2,300, so I'm just looking for a way to hang around for the next 8 minutes. I'll probably come back over there too. In fact, I'm going to, because this one's down to half.
I'm above start height, so I just need to loiter.
Boy, DGT is low. You better get going. That's going to be a shame. These guys.
He doesn't need to be high.
Yeah. F1 and GGT starting to start late too, like F1 does. Where everybody just can't nip at their heels.
What's everybody doing? Just hanging on the ridge lift now?
I got what I need and more. I'm just coming over to the start area. I'm having trouble not going up more, and I don't know if it's a wave up here or what.
Probably is. Lots of lenticulars today.
How have your finishes been over the past 5 days, Rich?
I've not flown for a couple of days.
Oh,
Last one I flew, I crashed out.
okay. Man, it is a long way to the start from that ridge.
Yeah, and you're going against the wind.
I just realized what I would really like an airspeed indicator that shows meters per second. Just for regatta starts, because that would make it a lot easier to figure out how fast you need to go to get to the finish. You get to the line.
God, it's going up out here in the middle of the valley. Big, you know.
Hey Mali. Hey Sammy. Oh, es am Regnen ein bisschen.
Well, DGT got his altitude he needed.
I'm gonna be late.
Remember, the start altitude is only 18.
Only 16.
Oh, bugger.
Oh no!
That's what you call racing for the line.
Missed it. Missed it. Gosh darn it.
Oh, John, I see you, yeah.
Hate regatta starts.
I hate regatta starts. Offline.
Well, you start with me, John. Let's just reach 18.
I really don't like regatta start.
Just have to follow everybody. Let the chaos happen ahead of you.
Yeah, I started on the wrong side of the course, I guess. Damn it.
really actually. Sorry. These regatta starts really are irritating, especially for this kind of rate with all gliders. It's not as bad for like 15 meter or 18 meter where everyone's flying the same similar gliders, but on all gliders.
Boy, Josh is doing good, I think.
Yeah, I missed the other servers as well.
Fly it offline.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying now, Mike.
Actually, it really is. Regatta really is pointless for an all task if you think about it, because I mean, really, the big point behind it is that all the gliders, whoever finishes first wins, which is only true if there's no handicapping, and all the gliders are basically the same anyway. But when you throw handicapping into it, it kind of loses the point. Unless you just like chaos during the start, at which point they should also make the start a tiny little window too. Which they've done before. It's been a long time.
I got F1 by the tail, man, for a few seconds.
Yeah, I see you, Bruce.
I got my route picked, though. I'm not going to chase him on some other route. He's doing what I've planned so far.
Finally hit the start gate.
Yeah, there's someone who doesn't know they climbed up too high on the start.
Funny thing, I've flown the scenery before. When it's like, practicing flying Condor and all that kind of stuff, this was the scenery I used.
Well, yeah, it's the it's the Slovenia territory.
Yeah.
This might be the airport where it sticks you up by default, I think.
Yeah, it does,
But-
yeah. 'Cause I remember these mountains and, stuff.
Yeah, it just looks a little different because it's actually using aerial photography instead of the generated scenery that the regular one uses.
Yeah,
It's
because there's some...
TTT up front. And Josh are dueling.
Problem of flying it offline. I've only got 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes before the gate opens, and I'm still on tow.
Yeah, get over to that ridge and climb it as fast as you can.
And also, you can, if you don't, you can actually start it as a single player or a multiplayer. Set it to not announce the server, then you just fly it by yourself multiplayer, so you have the start window, whatever you want. Basically, set a join time of however long you want, and then.
But as soon as he alters anything, he can't put his time on, can he?
The join time isn't part of the scenario. That's one of the settings you set up when you set up the server. The join time is separate from the start time.
6 minutes to go, and I'm not quite 1,000 meters yet.
Oh, this is bad. I'm behind the SV. Okay, I passed him. I feel a little better now.
Well, a lot of people are doing pretty well there.
DB1.
Yeah, he does well quite often.
Yeah. 216, and he's in a 15 meter.
Oh, he's kind of low too. Yeah,
He's heading up though.
You're looking good, Garrett.
Yeah, till now.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Lot of sink here, 3 meters.
Hope this ridge worked here.
Yeah.
Now, making a height here with a cloud.
I'm trying to figure out whether I want the left valley or the right valley.
Yeah, I was kind of doing the same thing, because the wave would be nice to get into, but the wave on this left valley is kind of pointing away from where we're going. The one on the right looks a little bit better.
Yeah, the one on the right looks like it leads straight to the finish.
I almost feel like stopping the climb in that first cloud right there, and then getting the cloud base, and then hopping over to the next ridge, because it'll be a lot easier to connect to the wave up higher.
Yeah. You talking about this cloud that's right in front of me?
Yeah, I'm 1.4 behind you.
Yeah, I knew you were right, not far behind me.
I'm kind of reluctant to do thermal in this task as well too, though. Although they were pretty strong. There's only, I think, moderate variation. So, yeah, because that line of waves head on up there looks really encouraging.
Yeah, that one that goes straight to the finish.
Yeah.
This one's over 5.
I think I'll take a break through it. Yeah, I will stop here. Oh, this is a blue one. Oh yeah, this is not the one.
Yeah, they're struggling for height down there, so it might be a good idea. But they're way ahead, though.
Well, that ridge doesn't look particularly steep. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't know.
Sure wish I could center this.
The wave was working out here, I think. A little bit. Not enough.
Maybe if we get really lucky, we could get here right before the cloud forms and actually climb up above it.
DB1's only 1K ahead of me.
Awesome.
And he's lower than me.
Even
Could be your
awesomer.
day. Could be your day.
Oh, there goes
Coming
the
up here, I
cloud
might
now.
have to take it out.
Oh, is it forming now, John?
Just now. Yeah, if you can try climbing it, you're closer. Yeah, I may be good enough to do it too. Close enough. Wow, that's perfect timing. You might have to kind of screw around the edge of it, but if we can get to the top of this thing while it's still tiny.
I'm at 25. I'm off. I see what you mean about these ridges on this other valley. I'm going left.
Seven. Okay, there. The thermal is dying. Now I'm well above the cloud. That's really cool.
Our guys in front are pretty low.
I'm leaving this thermal at 28.
Oh, you did much better than me. I left at about 25.50.
Might not have been worth it, but it was a very good climb, so.
Really low. If they make that valley, that might be okay.
Yeah, hearing everybody say they're low makes me think that wasn't a bad idea to climb.
I have 1500.
You have to get to that valley. I stopped. We'll see how bad I'm doing here. Okay, we'll see. I took some altitude. 2,000 at speed. 2050 at 240 kph.
You guys going to the west of the blue line?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's the route I'll try and just running across this valley with the lakes in it.
Yeah.
It looks awfully wide.
I don't think that ridge is going to climb at 5 to get up and over. Probably should have stayed in the fall. Well, I don't know. Every time I don't do what the smart kids do, I get burned.
Well, this wave isn't even working. There's literally nothing under it. And the one before it was like 3 meters per second.
Yeah, I tried a little bit of it too, and it wasn't really working that much. I got like a 1.
Thought this wave might be doing something, but I think I'm too low.
There's a little bit. Well, I'm cruising at 26 in the 2.4 meter netto. I'm climbing at about 1 meter per second, so it's not bad. Oh yeah, you're a lot higher than I am, Mike.
Yeah, I just stopped, took another climb. Me and BZ1 just shared about a 6-meter thermal. I'm at 27 now.
Yeah, almost 26. This wave just doesn't make any sense to me. It gets stronger and weaker. Basically, the lenticular has literally no connection whatsoever to what the wave is doing. There was a spot where the lenticular faded away, and then the actual wave got stronger. I looked at there's a really strong looking lenticular on that next ridge. Or the valley way up ahead. Wait, everybody's looking mighty low down there.
Where I am?
Well, no, there's everybody up ahead.
Well,
The whole pack of people don't look too high.
That's because they're going 300 kph. Just kidding.
Yeah, they're only going 200. I'm looking at the average speeds.
Dennis, I see you 1 kilometer in front.
yeah, I got a little of that from that mic, but it moved over to the leeward side of the mountain, so.
I don't see F1 up there.
No, I'm in sync.
In the valley.
At least the waves are working over here.
What was that?
There is a wave working where I'm at.
How fast?
What? You're breaking up.
What's your rise? What's your rate? Area.
1.5.
Hi, Dennis.
Hello.
Wow.
Okay, Mike, I find it amusing that after all that, we're almost in the exact identical position we were before.
Yeah.
I'm I'm 600 meters behind you and slightly below you.
that great. I'm hoping that that wave that starts just past it is good.
It's at least 3 on the nano. I'm climbing at 2.
Oh, you're looking great, Garrett, up there.
Yeah.
You're already 8 km ahead of me.
Okay. Now I'm short prior passing DB1.
Now you guys are cresting it.
Go, Garrett.
Go, go, go.
Oh, stay, Derek. Stay.
These bridges aren't working as well as I was hoping.
No, but if you can catch a thermal that's climbing the ridge, man, they're good.
I was watching your stream the other day, yesterday, Gerd. Yesterday's stream.
Oh
Kinda
no,
like a-
it's even.
You kind of went like a kind of funky way there, kind of stuff, and then I saw you touch the ground and take off again.
Yeah. That was cool, or?
Yeah. But you still made it. That's the important part.
Yeah, but I make, I think, all mistakes I could make.
Yeah. It's funny sometimes. Like my variometer, my digital variometer says like plus 04, 04, and I'm going up. But before I was in a wave that said like plus 1.4, and I was going down.
Now DB1 and Foxtrot 1 are fighting.
Hey, John.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty good on like pretty knowledgeable about the scenery, right? Kind of stuff.
I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean, but
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly or kind of stuff, but like, it seemed like they only had like single trees. You know, when they have trees here, kind of stuff, they only had the single ones. Did they change something to get like a kind of like multiple trees? Because I see like 2 different trees now, or maybe even 3 different trees on the side of these mountains, kind of stuff. Seems like it's different from before. I don't know.
There's always been 2 different kinds of trees. You can have.
Within the same patch is what I mean, you know.
I don't know.
I think you can use whatever trees you want, can't you, when you make your scenery?
Well, there's for the tree map. There's only 2 different kinds of things for the tree map. I think the tree map only has 2 kinds of trees: the conifers and deciduous trees. But I don't know. I don't know. I've never really messed around with that side. I'm not quite sure.
But once you're away from the terrain, what we're seeing is photorealistic.
But he said that if you get down close, there is 2 different kinds of trees mixed together, and I'm not sure if they're just. It may just be that the tree map is just a
but those aren't the ones that they put in themselves. Aren't those don't you have like kind of like on a bag tree?
Well, wait, they are. Yeah, what it is there's a separate file map basically that says for each spot in the terrain, each chunk. I don't know what I think it's like a 30-meter square or whatever. Whether or not there's trees in it, and then if it is, they get generated depending on how high you have your tree setting. Near airports, there are also trees. I mean, you can put trees as objects too, but that's a separate thing.
Yeah, but during the airports, I see like almost like I don't know, 4 different types of trees.
No, but at the airport, they're just 3D models. You can put a tree that looks like whatever you want. Yeah, those are just parts of the model, like the hangers and stuff.
Okay. I kind of notice those things because I'm so low all the time. I'm seeing all types of trees all the time.
Yeah, I think the tree map just lets you set 2 different kinds of trees, though. Basically, if you see, like on this map, I think it has above a certain elevation. They have the other ones, but I think it just depends on what kind of tree you set it to be. Right, I think there's only 2 different kinds of trees for those.
Yeah, that's kind of like the pointy ones and the ones that look more like bushes.
Yeah, and the models for that are also can be set by the scenery. They don't have to look like that. They can look like wherever you want them to be.
Okay.
Also, there's a big, huge, white, fluffy thing right in front of me. It's really annoying.
Those are cotton balls, right? It's like those nice big cotton balls.
Yeah, it almost got me, John.
I'm going to have to actually dive under it.
I went around the side of it, but it's got wispies.
Oh, that's frustrating. I'm having to use my brakes even. Oh.
Well, I'm like 27, and it looks like I'm 50 meters off the ground. All these hills. Mountains, hills, whatever.
Ollie!
But I'm getting lots of lift off them. You know, sometimes it's between like a 2 and a 3 here and there. Can't complain about that. And I'm going straight towards the finish line, so.
Yeah, now I find wave that's almost 6 meters per second, of course, when I don't need it.
So I
Still
wonder
got a long way to go.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, there is 81.
I mean, according to the McCready, I've got Final
Yeah,
Glide.
I'm at Final Glide McCready 3.4.
You guys see me? DGT 16 km in front of me. Gives you an idea where the race is.
May enter the cloud.
I think I'm just gonna try to climb as high as I can. But
However, the last part of the last part of it seems like there's not
Oh.
too many hills in front of us.
Leute, Gerhard, man kann
oh no,
Scheiß.
this is more the I don't care about the score or time or anything.
Oh,
The thing about regatta is you know how much you suck during the whole race. You can see everybody, there's no question.
Well, no, that's not true though, because we're also flying with an all task, so that only counts for people flying the same glider as you. Because the handicapping.
You kind of look how high they are and that kind of thing. And
Well, I
what
know,
kind
but
of-
I'm just saying the handicapping is in effect.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that you really shouldn't use regatta on an all task because it kind of ruins the entire point of being that whoever finished first wins.
how'd you pass me, Mike? Get back behind me where you belong.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I
Okay.
think I've been in front of you the whole race.
No, I think I passed you guys way back there, kind of stuff. I think.
I don't know. I'm just going boogity boogity.
You guys must be getting near the finish now.
37 for me, way.
71 kilometers from me.
61 for me.
45 for me.
29.
Got 90 to go.
62 for me.
Pretty much pedal to the metal.
Yep, pretty well. I've been flapping my wings every once in a while.
I think I've got one bit of high ground to deal with, and then it should be easier from now on.
Yeah, you got to get over that last ridge. You go through the last one.
Oh, think.
Really good job today, Garrett.
Yeah, works good. Yeah, thank you. Not so often in last times.
Well, F1 didn't catch DGT today.
No, he's slow.
Yeah, he's 8 km behind him.
Was there an finish height?
11 kilometers an hour behind him.
Was there an finish height?
600.
600, okay.
$600 million meters.
Yeah, watch out the moon between. You have to go over or around the moon.
Probably more like Mars.
Should have started final glide about 10 kilometers before I did. I mean, started speeding up.
Wow, 223.
Yeah, he really was moving today.
Let's see the guy with the the guy with the EB was like 224, and the guy with the your aircraft, Mike, is like beat him.
Oh yeah. Lot of handicap difference.
That's what like John was talking about.
Well, F1 looks low.
No, he's in front of me.
He must be going slow.
That's good.
Congrats.
Thank
man.
you.
That's good.
That's good.
You did great today.
That's good.
Tack. Yeah.
So, Rich, the time to beat is 223.8 JS315.
I thank you for that bit of information. It's really made my day.
Like, I don't know what he did. Okay, yeah, the next highest speed total, not scored, speed, is EB9 and 224. So, exactly. So, he was only 0.2 kilometers an hour slower than the fastest EB.
I've got 60 kilometres left to try and make up some speed then.
I need some height, or I'm not going to finish.
There's a really good ridge up ahead in the valley. It's got almost vertical walls.
Yeah, I can see that now.
Bruce.
Thank you.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Thanks, Bruce.
Did a good job today.
Thanks.
I like how badly that handicap in the EB is hurt.
Yeah.
Boy, it has really pushed him down.
Watching right, Bruce.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just land down here on the left. Or no. Gotta go for the buildings, I guess. Watch out, I'm going to the right. I see you. How about those buildings over there? There's a plane upside down in the middle of the runway. It seems to have its wings on. It looks really funny.
Oh man, there's a lot of sink out here.
Yep, I'm not going to have height to finish.
You gonna be able to pull up?
Wow, I just hit some lift just before the finish line. Oh, I made it by 2 meters.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Good job.
Congrats.
Congrats.
That's getting everything out of it.
Stick to the right side of that line.
Hey, Garrett,
Hey, Bruce.
I go get the grill going. You get the beers.
Yeah, the German beer.
Yeah.
Whew,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
close.
Yeah, I definitely should have sped up a long way before I did. Because I've still got over 300 meters and I'm maxed out. I'm right at flutter speed.
I think I should have slowed down a little bit because my DDH is right at 0.
Holy Mike, you got all kinds of height.
That's Mike.
That's what I was saying. I'm too high. And thank you, Garrett.
Yeah, I had nothing extra today. Not if I wanted to be at speed. Welcome to the party, Dennis.
Congrats, Ethan.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats,
Congrats,
Ethan.
guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
188. I didn't think it would be that good. After a bad start. I mean, I'm like 20th, but like I would thought it'd be a lot slower.
What's your average, Rich?
Uh, 192.
Have you gone over the last ridge yet? You go through the very last one, so that doesn't count. But there's that high ridge. Once you go over that, you're pretty much flat out.
Yeah, 32 kilometres to go. It's all flat land in front of me now.
Yeah, I think you got a good chance of catching me. I don't know. I don't think you're going to get geared, though. Geared's 215, I'm 208.
I hope.
May's in a Neo, so this could be interesting. I worried about the beginning, the first leg in a less performing plane. The beginning of the first leg. Wow, Blahnik is not even halfway. Just about.
Yeah, I'm happy I beat him because I started like just out there. I had to like pass him almost 2/3 of the way. No, not 2/3. I passed him way in the beginning, but I was behind him. That was embarrassing.
The Ukrainian Air Force is over behind the buildings.
Mike, you're still too high.
Congrats, John.
I know. I still got 240 above finish height.
Thanks.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Go, John.
Congrats, John.
It's an interesting plane. System.
So the Stimmer has like a better rate than the JS-21
Oh, handicapping, yeah.
handicap. Yeah, that's why I couldn't find the word handicap.
That Neo didn't go anywhere with that handicap.
Is this a handicapped race?
It's an all race, yeah, all planes.
Yeah, the
Open
E
would-
got
Yeah,
hammered.
open would not have. Oh, it was open. It wouldn't have handicap, but all has handicap.
Yes. Brum, brum.
Basically, the EB, instead of being first, ended up being 15th. Pretty fun. good picture there.
Yeah. You're in my television, John.
God, that's a weird looking plane, John. You're kind of a contrarian guy, I think. Break your own trail.
Butter landing.
Nice.
Oh, oh yes.
I thought they were over you.
Hit it over me.
There it
Oh,
goes.
no.
It's going on its side.
I thought it was going over.
There you go, the old shark fin, baby.
Slow motion. Nice one.
I'm glad I kept my wings. Nice parks, Ethan.
Thank you. John, you look belly up there.
Nice landing, Mike.
Thank you.
It's gone all dead bug style. Legs sticking up. That's funny.
Wow, that
Who'd you hit?
21 was big.
Who'd you hit?
I hit, Bruce.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see your wing there.
I thought I was gonna. It looked like it was gonna just get over his tail. And
It looked,
just
I was right with you. I was chasing you, and it looked like you went over. Nice park, Mike.
I
Thank you.
remember this thing's landing roll is a bit longer. It's relatively heavy, so you can't hit the brakes very hard, otherwise it'll nose over. That was the problem. I was like, oh, I was having to tap the brakes to keep it from going too much, and it's like, oh, I can't stop.
How you doing, Rich?
Just under 4 kilometers to go.
And here comes Dennis.
Yep.
Yep.
Be interesting to see what happens with the LS3's handicap.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Problem is, LS3's not far behind the Neo, and so it's not going to be very good.
Oh, okay.
107 versus 108.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that all?
Yeah, this would have been a better task if you're going to use a slow airplane. The LS4 would be the one to take because it's a 104 handicap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this kind of ridge task. Like this was really just a ridge task, and like the GS315 is probably the best one to work. It doesn't have any more lift than it needs for this task.
I took
That's
a couple.
me done.
You're done?
What?
Yeah, finished.
Oh, correct. What was your?
Congrats. Yeah.
204 exact.
Congrats.
Nice.
351.
What was the glider?
JS3 15. I know it's not very good, but ho ho.
You'd
It'd have been between Bruce and Mike.
Bruce and Dennis.
Sorry.
Dennis won in.
Yep.
Canadian Dennis.
Hey,
Hey!
what'd you say? Hey, ça va?
Well, I had lots of fun, you guys. I've been missing this. This was a good day back with the guys.
This was actually a fun task.
Yeah.
But you didn't unlearn something, Bruce?
What, Gary?
You are not unlearning something in Condor? You have it?
Yeah, I kind of remembered.
Congrats.
Congrats,
I did that
Dennis.
one last night.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Dennis.
Congrats, Dennis.
Congrats, Dennis.
Yeah, that LS3 didn't really jump up.
No, it's got a higher handicap compared to what I think its performance is.
Well, also, like, I think, like we were saying, it's, for a high-speed test like this, like the ASW20 would be better. The LS3 is a little bit better for a slower, like, thermaling task, maybe. Not as much for racing at V&E most of the time down race, which is what this one turned into.
But it's a new toy. You want to use it.
Right.
Yeah. I flew it last night. I bought it last night and flew it last night when I got home. Got home, early or late afternoon and went and flew the task for yesterday.
All right, the Blahnik only 80 kilometers out.
Wow.
Well, he beat me, Dennis, with 160.
I'll be right back.
He's not going to place way up there for sure. Even with that handicap.
I should have took the worst handicap player in the game, the KA6.
Yeah, cool aerobatics.
Once again, it looked like he went into the ground.
Yeah, it looks like it in the stream, yeah.
Is your glider all right, Dennis? It looked like you're dumping fuel. No comment, huh?
I think it's water.
He's concentrating,
Water.
I
he's
drank
concentrating
water.
on his landing. Leave him alone.
It looks like different with the nose in the air, in the ground.
Nice landing.
Okie dokie.
Airplane.
It's what?
I've dumped fuel out of a real airplane. I dumped the tip tanks on an old Learjet years ago. Very pretty in the vortice because it comes right out of the tip of the tank.
So did you dump it because, like, you were having problems, you might crash, and so you dumped it so you won't blow all the fuel and ignite?
Yeah, we had a nose gear that wouldn't come up, and we put it back down and had it land, and we were way overweight for landing.
I see.
They don't have like a burner on the back of it to light as it dumps.
No, that's what the Aardvark, the F-111, they have a dump system that they can dump, and they light their afterburner and get this just horrendous flame out